Most people think of the ancient Egyptian pyramids as monuments built by mysterious slaves. But the truth is richer, and maybe a bit more ordinary than you'd expect. This is the story of that workforce, the skilled hands and resilient spirits who built wonders. Every morning, as the sun crested over the Nile, thousands of workers, skilled craftsmen, stone haulers, bakers, brewers, and scribes shuffled from their shelters in the workers' village to the edge of the plateau. The air was thick with dust, and the clang of copper chisels striking limestone echoed across the desert. Their day began early, and alongside the men were project overseers, usually older and well-fed, holding papyrus scrolls and calling out instructions in tones that brooked no argument. Some men climbed scaffolding, dragging ropes and wooden sledges, while directing blocks into place with surprising precision for a civilization thousands of years ago. Others fetched water, which was hauled in clay jars from communal wells. Work was hard, but not as brutal as legend suggests. The laborers were rotating teams, most served for a few months before returning home to their farms, almost like a civic duty. Their pay? Regular rations of bread and beer, sometimes fish or onions. It wasn't luxurious, but by ancient standards, it wasn't bad. At midday, workers took shelter in the shadow of the half-finished pyramid to rip chunks of barley bread and drink their beer, thick and nutritious enough to count for lunch. After their break, the afternoon heat set in, turning the stone underfoot hot and the sweat into a sticky second skin. This was when accidents were likely. Even with crude ramps and organized crews, hauling multi-ton stones up the pyramid's side was always dangerous. Each worker remembered the names of those who'd been struck by falling stones or slipped from scaffolds. These stories became whispered warnings as new laborers learned the ropes. Come evening, workers returned to their village, rows of mud brick houses, communal ovens, and shared stories. Some played Senet, others washed away the limestone dust, sharing gossip or plans for festivals. Nearby, skilled artisans carved hieroglyphs, their task sacred, a partnership with the pharaoh, their hands stained with pigment and sweat. Not slaves, not quite free agents, just people with hard hands, tired eyes, and a quiet pride, building something that would outlast them by millennia. Wonders of human ingenuity, their legacy etched in stone, whispering stories of dedication and skill to the ages yet to come.